Fine. So let us discuss about the software testing. Basically, where, in which situations we need a software tester, or what is the role of software tester basically. So whenever we are developing any kind of software, basically that software needs to be tested as per the initial norms, is per the standard norms, so that software can be used perfectly in particular organizations. So there is a one specifically software testing department similar to development department. So, software testing field department are having the responsibility to check software each and every minute functions, whether that functions are perfectly working or not, as per the rules and regulations. Whatever the documentations are prepared on initial phase, based on that they need to test it out. Basically software testing includes either it can be desktop based software, but nowadays desktop based software are very less. Generally web based softwares are there, so that can be website, or we can have that web based software. Web based software are nowadays trend. Basically everybody are developing a web based software, that is a cloud based software we can say as a. So that is a web based. Then mobile application is there and API testing is there. So these are the points basically. So now let us start with the one point first. So first we will go with a web based software testing. So in a web based software testing, what you need to do? First thing, you need to understand concepts. That is the first things. So whenever any software is going to be developed, you need to understand the concept of that particular software. If this is the concept basically. Then second things, you need to, as a software tester, you need to prepare test cases. The meaning of test cases is you need to prepare the list of questions that you need to check out during testing periods. So whenever you are preparing this particular test cases, you need to write down everything into the detail. For example, let's say somebody is developing a e-commerce website. Let's see. So what you are supposed to do, you need to first understand the concept of e-commerce. Let me give you the briefing example. So we are taking example of e-commerce website. So there are how many types of e-commerce websites are available? Just say me your answer. Online members can comment in that particular sections. How many types of e-commerce websites are available in the market? Customer and owner. Okay, fine, good answer. Then business to business. Fine. Then delivery man, owner, and customer. Okay. Then what is the model of, let's say, Amazon? So what we can say is a multi vendor. What do you mean by multi vendor? Which users? Admin. Then customer. Then delivery man. Then supplier. Then so here, as a software tester, you need to first understand the concept, because you need to understand thoroughly. So whatever the existing models are there, that you need to understand. So if we consider the example of the e-commerce, like Amazon or Flipkart or any other, so what is their funda? So one user is a customer, another user is a businessman, that can be say as a vendor, then delivery boy is there, then regional head. For example, Gujarat head will be there, or let's say Ahmedabad head will be there, Vadodara head can be there. So that can be regional head. Then super admin will be there. Then we can say as a account head, and so many other roles will be there. So first thing you need to understand this concept. When you want to taste some things, you need to first understand that these many roles are possible. Fine. What is the test cases for the customer? Customer can place an order. Customer need to register. Whenever customer is registering, mobile number is compulsory or email address is compulsory or both are compulsory. That you need to understand. That is your test cases. So you need to prepare list of test cases. So that is first you need to understand the concept. That concept understanding is there. Then after you need to prepare the test cases. So how you will prepare the test cases? For the same, just go to the Google and ask for software testing test cases examples and file type XLS. Then you will get directly Excel file. Use the file type XLS. So you can see the things. So here is some sample. This is a sample value. Don't go with blindly with this particular column. Modify as per your thought process. So here you can see the things. Feature name is there, story ID is, test case ID is there, summary is there, precondition, execution steps are there, expected results are there, actual results are there, priorities are there, review status is there, comment, tester, defect number, everything is perfectly mentioned. Now just format it. So mobile application testing. So here we can write down online e-commerce platform testing. Then author will be, for example, Adarsh Patel. You can write down your name. Then here particular website name, whatever the website you are testing, you can write down the URL. Then feature name will be there. Story ID. Let me remove all this data, or let us keep sample data 1 or 2. Then let me remove remaining data. So now for me, e-commerce website, I need to prepare the test cases. So I will prepare, let's say, registration, or we can say customer. So what is the summary? Customer registration. Customer can register, but with name, mobile, email, and password. All are compulsory fields. So this is my test case. So all fields are compulsory, that I am saying. So if any preconditions are there, so you can write down, for example, registration page should be live. That can be preconditions. Page should be live. Then execution steps, enter blank and open URL, control enter, enter open URL. Then second point, directly submit data. So whenever you are directly submitting the data and data goes directly into the database and it is saying the registration successful, that means errors are there. And expected, it should display error message to enter data, enter all field. So these are the expected results. And what is the actual one that I am getting? Whenever I will test, I will write down the actual field also. Then I can have that priority. I can set down the priority might be high. Suppose this is the bug issue, then this will be the high priority bug issue that I can set it out. And review status, that review status we can update it. For example, that is under the development, developer has updated, then we need to test it again. So here we need to set up the some of the options. So by using this way, you can create all the list. For example, customer can place order with minimum 100 rupees. Customer can place order with minimum. Our minimum amount can be depending upon your owner. So your owner can set that minimum 100 rupees order is accepted, 1000 rupees accepted. So that can be minimum 100 rupees. So what is the executions? We need to place order with under 100 rupees and click on checkout. Expected it should display error message. Okay, that is not allowed. Below 100 rupees orders are not accepted. So that we need to prepare it. So this is related with the order. So we can write down order. Story ID, test cases ID, we don't need right now. So we can go with one or two, something like this. Story ID, we don't need. If it is required in your case, then you can, because that depends upon your project, that depends upon your applications. Now let us again go to the browser. Let me download another option, another Excel file. Might be that file can have something more idea. So I'm opening second one. So here you can see the thing, something guidelines are there. Here is the effective date, version is there, change item, ADM, change description, reference. So this is the unit test cases, function list, test report is there. So how many are solved, how many are not solved, you can prepare such reports based on the statistics. Then function 1, function 2, function 3. Example, your responsibility as a tester is to make software perfect. Developer is not responsible for the error, but tester is responsible for all the errors. So tester need to understand the concept of that particular system thoroughly, and then after they need to prepare complete list of cases, and whatever the here is, for example, high priority is there, here is, let's say, low priority is there. So prepare charts on, or we can say dashboard, into the another sheets. So in that particular sheets, testing head can able to view that this many test cases are done, this many test cases are still pending by the developer. So by using this way, you can create the test cases. So do you understand how you can make the test cases? So you need to understand the system first, then you need to prepare the test cases. While testing the system, you will find the bug. So you need to create bug report. So whatever the errors are there, so many errors will be there. Whenever developer is developing, so many errors are there. So you need to prepare the bug reports. For the bug reports, again go over here, software testing bug report. Example. Here is a bug report. Some sample value are, you can see the things. Bug name is there, subject, bug description, workaround, status, fixed, version is fixed or not. Sometimes it happens that developer is saying that this I cannot do right now, but I will do it on a next version. So they will write down some of the version over here. So whenever that version is live, you need to test all this point, whether that bug is fixed on this version. You need to check it out. So you need to prepare such sheets, and you need to prepare the dashboard report. Dashboard report can be viewed by the testing admin. And do not use the basic Excel, use the online Excel version, so that you can directly share with the developer team. Developer team can simultaneously work around that particular bug report and test cases reports. They can update the status directly over there, and you can have the reports directly. Statistical reports are there. So this is the bug sample. Here are samples. Even suppose you searching for the e-commerce bug report list, you will find sample bug report also. E-commerce test case is it, you will find the sample one also. Even you can use the chat GPT. But you need to understand as per our systems. For example, they are saying that name should be of minimum 5 characters, but in our cases, for example, name can be of 3 characters. So that mismatch you need to update it as per your analytical mind. So these are the 3 things you need to do as a software tester. Just go with that things. prepare it and share with me. So I will review. Just share the screenshots with me. I will review it and I will give my inputs over there. And I will link with the real projects right now so that you can have the practical exposures. Fine. Any other questions? No. So let us conclude the sessions. If you are having any query or questions, feel free to post it into the comment sections. Thank you very much for joining online.